In this video, I'm going to show you how to write sizzling hot headlines for your squeeze pages in just 3 minutes. Even if you don't know the first thing about writing copy, even if you're an absolute newbie, it doesn't matter because you're going to find out how to write killer headlines in just 3 minutes. Okay? So here's the deal. The truth is, your headline is either going to make or break you. You only have one shot, one opportunity to get people's attention. Are you going to capture it or let it go? Now, you may or may not know that's from an Eminem song, and it might sound cliche, but it's true. That's the reality of it. You only have one chance to reel people in. And if you got a bad headline, then you've already blown it and people won't stay. I'm serious. You could be giving away the best, most awesome ebook in the world. You could have an absolutely amazing video on your page. You can have all kinds of cool stuff. You could give away free money. It doesn't matter, because if you got a crappy headline, people aren't gonna stay. Now, they've done studies out there which have shown that people judge your site and figure out if they want to stay or not within 2 to 3 seconds. And it may actually be even less than that, all right? That's quick. That means that people have just enough time to quickly scan your page and read part of the headline. And as soon as they do, they're going to decide whether or not they want to stay. So if your headline doesn't captivate or excite them, then they're gone. They're never coming back. Sayonara. That's rough, but that's the reality of it. And that's why it's so important that you create an awesome headline if you want to get paid and if you want to build a massive list. So how do you do it? How do you write amazing headlines? Well, unfortunately, not everyone is a copywriter. Not everyone has thousands of dollars to spend for a top-notch copywriter. And not everyone knows how to write real powerful headlines. So writing headlines is a real sticking point for a lot of people. But lucky for you, I happen to know some tricks. So let's tackle headlines right now. Now, if you've watched any of the other videos on squeeze pages, then by now you probably know that the most important element to your squeeze page is your offer. So your offer is what you're actually going to give people, and your offer is expressed in your headline. So really what that means is that your headline really is the most important part of your page, because you could have the best offer, the best ebook, the best video, but if nobody cares about it because you have a terrible headline, they're never going to know. So the best offers are the ones that are exact, are specific, and that cause massive curiosity. And they're the ones that solve the number one biggest problems that people face. So, don't just tell people you have an ebook which will give them weight loss tips and nutritional information. Tell them you're going to reveal the number one biggest reason why they're fat. And you're going to give them an idiot-proof formula to lose 10 pounds in the next 15 days naturally. Don't just tell people in your headline that they're going to build a big list if they buy your stuff. Instead, tell them you're going to reveal a true life story of how a snot-nosed teenager cracked the code to list building and built a 35,402 person list in just 60 days on autopilot. So if you're noticing, I'm kind of combining all the other strategies we talked about in the other videos. It's straight, it's to the point, I'm keeping it simple, and it's very exact. So if you're running out of ideas and aren't exactly sure how to write a great award-winning headline, don't sweat it. Come here to Google, and I want you to type this in. Jay Abraham, 100 Greatest Headlines. Now right here at the top, you'll see this page, which is on Jay Abraham's site, so let's click on this. Jay Abraham, 100 Greatest Headlines Ever Written. Now, Jay Abraham is a legend in copywriting. He's the man, he's the godfather, right? He's put together a list of the 100 greatest headlines. So feel free to swipe these, get ideas from them, and tweak them to fit your squeeze page. So let's check the first one out. The secret of making people like you. He said almost $500,000 was spent to run ads with that headline. It's pretty irresistible, isn't it? Yeah, this works really great. So why not work that to your niche? You could say something like the secret to winning your ex back in 48 hours. Or you could say the secret of building a 35,502 person list in 45 days or in 2 weeks. Let's look at the next one. A little mistake that cost a farmer $3,000 a year. And he says, hey, what farmer could pass up reading this copy under such a headline? Oh, what was the little mistake? Why was it little? Am I making it? It cost a farmer a loss of $3,000 a year. Maybe it's costing me a lot more. You see what this is doing? This is really powerful. So why not tweak that? You could say something like, free report reveals a little mistake that cost a PPC guru $56,302.11. Because now people are going to say, well, snap. If it's costing the PPC guru a lot of money and he screwed it up, I'm trying to do PPC. I'm going to probably make that same exact mistake. See how it's also very exact? It's saying a little mistake. It's not 50 mistakes he made. It's a little mistake that one farmer made. And like I said earlier, make sure that you're being honest, because honesty is a big thing. If I promise someone that in a free report, I'm going to reveal a little mistake that cost a PPC guru $56,000, you want to follow through with that. Because if you don't, people won't trust you, you'll lose credibility, and it's all bad news. So only make promises if you're able to fulfill them. Remember that. Look at this one. How a new discovery made a plain girl beautiful. So you could say how a new discovery made a bald man grow his hair back in just 2 months. So there you go. You can tweak this to just about anything. This one sold millions of copies of the book. How to headlines work really good. How to blank. How to win your ex back quickly and easily. How to make a gazillion dollars online using 3 ninja tactics. How to works great. Try using those headlines. You can try using how to before just about anything. How to do whatever. Who else wants a screen star figure? Who else kind of has a good get on the bandwagon connotation? So that means, hey, it's already worked for lots of other people. They're already making money. It's already working for them. So get on board with everybody else. You've probably seen this headline over and over again. I've seen it thousands of times, honestly. But the thing is, it works. So you could say something like, who else wants to get their ex-lover back in their arms? Or who else wants to uncover the secret to lose weight, feel great, the easy way? You know, etc. Those are some ideas. You could use who else for just about any kind of headline. Who else wants to build a massive 32,000 person list in just 36 days? You get the idea. Do you make these mistakes in English? This is a sizzling hot headline. You could say something like, do you make these mistakes in your PPC campaign? Do you make these mistakes when asking girls out? Do you make these mistakes with your diet? It makes them very curious. Here's a great one. Discover the fortune that lies hidden in your salary. This hits on some really powerful words that I use all the time. I always use discover, hidden, things that are hidden, that are secret. These are really hot money words. So you can say something like, discover a powerful new method to permanently eliminate acne in just 2 weeks. Or you can say, discover the #1 biggest secret that doctors don't want you to know on how to get rid of nail fungus easily in just 48 hours. All right, there's an example. Here's another one. How I made a fortune with a full idea. So like I said, you can do how to get rid of acne naturally in just 3 days. So you could do something like free video reveals how to triple your profits in stock trading using one stupidly simple trick that a farm boy discovered late one night while surfing the internet, all right? Or you can say how to train your dog to obey your every command. So how to or how I made blank are really great headlines. So feel free to check this page out, scroll through it. There are tons of awesome money headlines that you can use. And again, Jay Abraham's site, if you do a Google search for the 100 greatest headlines ever written, it should pull this up. And also, let me just show you another awesome free tool that you